Oh, live. Sorry, my bad. Oh, peace, love, and blessings, everyone. I hope you're doing well, and welcome back to another stream. So let's hop right in. Now I think, yeah, I was watching one of my streams, and I think my mic volume is actually a bit low. So according to my thing, it's on the max though, so I'm not really sure what to do. So I'm gonna slightly lower the game volume just a bit, and then hopefully you can crank up your volume and still have everything be eligible, audible. Okay, so we've got all our catches. We're now gonna start planning for this battle here. Right, so we've got a bit of not bug type, so I'm definitely looking to have potentially rock moves come in here, even though it has a charty berry. Problem, of course, is air slash and it is faster, so that's obviously gonna hurt. So probably we're looking to lead Golem there, I'd imagine. And we got like Dunsparce with Glare, Eevee like Dipplin, so that's gonna be harder to take out. Watchog would Retaliate. So they've got quite a diverse moveset. So let's just start to plan out our line here. So I think Golem's probably best bet, and I'm surprised Golem's actually getting, excuse me, a lot of use here. We could also go Minior, and I can actually put it in shields down form before we actually start. So let's pull up this one and Golem, because obviously I'm slower for sure. And I mean the Bug Buzz is kind of hurting, but you know, Rock Tomb is Rock Blast. Basically guaranteed kill with loaded dice. So that's an option. Let's also see how Minior does. So Minior is slower, but in its shields down form, I should be faster. Yeah. So I could start with shields down and just power gem and take it out straight away. And I think I prefer that. I mean, you know, don't take any damage. Start in shield down form, do good damage, I think. Oh. Sorry, hold up 1 second. Alrighty. Shields. Yeah, I think we start shields down and go for the one shot. And then let's see what we have here. So Now, power gems are one shot even with shields down, but we could also go acrobatics. I think if I have an item, then acrobatics doesn't take it out, so it's fine. We go itemless. So even with a charty, but just take it, just going to change the item just to confirm that yes. Okay, so the charty berry, even with charty berry, the power gem takes it out. And then let's see who probably comes in. So because I might be able to try and guarantee someone else comes in. I think it's worth to start in shields now, just so that I can one-shot it without having to take a bug buzz on Golem. I think that seems worth it. And then I'm still faster, but obviously I'm not going to. Doesn't look like I'll be able to take out any of the others. Okay, so it probably goes into Diplin. Could also go into Watchog to go for Retaliate. So I think it probably So I think the switch here would be Golem. Well, let's not forget we actually have a lot more Pokemon to pick from here now. No ghost types though, that would have been the easy answer. So if it went for Seed Bomb, that would kind of be bad, but but then at the same time, I don't really have like a solid move to do it. The thing is, if okay, cool, like one-shotting the Vivillon, like without taking any damage is great and all. But at the end of the day, if I know I'm gonna take a bug buzz, maybe I'd rather just have Golem come in at first anyway. Because then I know that I can have a bit of a better guarantee about who comes in next. And it could be Watchog, but probably ends up being Diplin since it's got a guaranteed kill. It could be either one of them again. I mean, with Gross Dragon, the Sandshrew does resist all of that, but at the end of the day, it's a Sandshrew. But it could come in with Ice Punch afterwards. You know, it's not terrible actually. Just obviously, you know, quad. Quad effective ice punch. Let's have a look. Super sweet syrup does what? On switching, lower the evasiveness. Okay, fine. So I'm not dodging. That's fine. It's kind of just trying to find a solid answer. So obviously, Cloyster would one-shot with Icicle Spear, but it has to actually get in first. Actually, how do you do against Vivillon? Wow, that bug hurts. That's crazy. Yeah, that special defense down is very painful. I don't have like a guaranteed good switch here, really, for this. Apart from to comment on Sandshrew, Ice Punch. Hope I don't get crit twice, I guess. I guess that could work. And we obviously would need an answer to Watchog, which I feel like Chestnut should be able to deal with that pretty well. Yeah, Chestnut can handle that. And normal flying psych. I mean, obviously, Chestnut potentially one-shots, but without the guarantee, we probably want to have a reliable backup, which is probably I guess because it's not super effective, it doesn't really come out and hit like a train. Plus, it has glare. I think I might look into Blitzel just to be immune to paralysis. So glare, so as far as more electric types are immune to being paralyzed. Oh yeah, I didn't check. What move, what ability does this have? As a mode to drive. Okay, Sap Sipper would have been cool. Fine. Does it evolve? Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah, we get low kick, which is cool. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's bring Blitzel. Well, definitely not going Chalk Cadet. And it also looks like we're probably not going to be switching into Cloyster either. We'll keep Sandshrew here. Oops. Okay, I feel somewhat confident. Let's just level. Let's go ahead and level up Blitzel. Shockwave. Yeah, we definitely want the Thunderwave, probably overcharge. Flame Charge is very good. We'll take that over Quick Attack, because it's already quite fast. Pursuit is interesting. Is it better than Stomp though? Just because Stomp could flinch. Call me crazy, I think we won't take Pursuit. Spark, yeah, because you're a physical attacker after all. So take that over Shockwave. And to be honest, we do want low kick actually. Especially for this battle. So Blitzel evolves to Zeb Striker, which is great. Discharge. Discharge is powerful, but at the end of the day, it's a physical attacker. Yeah. Well, you start to have a few more items now, but yeah, we had to. Red cards are consumable, so we have to use that if it's only if it's absolutely necessary. Okay, let's run some calcs here. So we're gonna lead Golem. Golem has the loaded dice, which is great. We are going to one-shot the Vivillon with Rock Blast. Do I actually need loaded dice? So there, yeah, because if for whatever reason I only got 2 hits, will be. I mean, Rock Tomb is 99%. Nah, I think we just run loaded dice. It's like, okay, yeah, we'd love to it would be great to have the berry juice instead, but let's just guarantee that the loaded dice takes it out. Then Diplin probably comes in. We switch into Sansure. Now, so Sansure is going to take. So it's going to be either Syrup Bomb or Dragon Breath. Now, Dragon Breath can paralyze, which is not great. I feel like Syrup Bomb has a secondary effect as well. Might be wrong. If the move is successful, it causes the target's speed to be lowered by 1 stage. Speed reduction. Okay, that's not really an issue, because it was a speed tie anyway, and I was kind of expecting to go second, and basically take 3 hits. Obviously the issue we see here is that if it's a crit, it's going to be pretty bad, because I've got 90 health, so 54, 51, 08, so I have to have a berry juice just to guarantee that it'll be healthy enough to KO it with 2 ice punches. So you'll come in on that. Then for Watchog we have Chestnut, and I don't see this being an issue at all, except for Hypnosis. So we're actually gonna give you the Wake Up Berry, Chester Berry, so you can get out of Hypnosis. Then finally, well, we're gonna put in a new entry now. Zeb Striker. 38. Female. Pretty sure it still has motor drive. Yep. Motor drive. Stats, let's have a look. So we've got 18, 19, 15, 24, 20, and 14. Nature, jolly. That's really good actually. Yeah. That's actually really good nature for it. Jolly with, oops, Flame Charge, Low Kick, Spark, and Thunderwave. So as we're looking to get Wild Charge later. Flame Charge, Low Kick, Spark, and Thunderwave. Okay. So matching up into the Dunsparce, which has a I wonder if this is factoring analytic. Well, I'm faster anyway, so that's slower. So that's fine. So Glare can't be paralyzed. Probably goes for Headbutt, and I'm much faster, so I can't be flinched. Great. And I would just oh, maybe I shouldn't have even bothered with Low Kick. I should just kept Stomp because Low Kick actually does less damage. I guess I should check that in the future because I wouldn't have kept Low Kick. That's fine, we'll get that replaced. So we'll switch in. Maybe we switch in Thunderwave first, and then Double Spark. So I think Thunderwave is 100, no it's 95 accuracy. Okay. And item wise, I think, yeah, Oran Berry will do. And then we've got Superior and Gramble as backup, particularly Gramble. I may even switch in Gramble first just to get the Intimidate off, but yeah. Sounds good, let's do it. Make sure I'm on the right screen. Also make sure I export and import. Excellent. And okay, cool. Let's do it. Rock Blast. You know what I realised? I probably didn't need loaded dice. Yeah, I didn't actually, because I thought the Charty Berry is only going to apply to the first hit. But it's fine, it's fine. Let me just record this as I'm going along. Golem's got a hit. Right, so I imagine this thing goes for Grass move, guaranteed, right? Yeah, nothing else takes it out, so this is definitely going to be a Syrup Bomb. And this is where, if Zebstrika had Sap Sipper, that would have been amazing, but it's all good, it's all good. Motor Drive's a good ability as well. Okay, so I mean, I did have the plan here to be a little Sandshrew. See how it does. Cool. I mean, I was already slower, so that's fine. And I believe I am still out of crit range. of both Syrup Bomb and Dragon Breath, yeah. Because at most it does 54. So we Ice Punch. That's right, I kind of wasted that berry juice. Because I mean, it didn't crit, which is great, but yeah, a crit takes me out here. Yeah, I needed to heal a little bit more there. So it could also just recover here, but I reckon it goes for the knockout, but the reason it's really important that it doesn't, because I need someone who can threaten it still. I might have to just take the chance, you know, because no one else can threaten this thing enough. Oh, this might be a misplay. Yeah, I actually have to keep Sandshrew in because, oh, that's a miscalc and a half. I don't know why I thought it handled this no issues. Oh, it went for infestation, okay. Interesting. I mean, it's throwing its pot. If it just syrup bombed, I probably died. There was a chance it crit and I lost. But that's cool. Station. Yeah, same as Whirlpool, so I can just switch out because it's no longer on the battlefield. Alright, cool, hey. Works for me. Works for me. I don't have to worry about going down. Okay, so it could retaliate, because that will still take me out. Seed Bomb probably doesn't. Retaliate might not actually. Yeah, I don't. Retaliate would have to be, I think, a super high roll, so I'm pretty sure this is a low kick coming. And knowing it's a low kick, I have a few options there. I could switch into Gramble and get an Intimidate off. Or, because low kick just doesn't deal much to Chespin anyway. Yeah, we just go Chespin. Cool. So we're gonna Spiky Shield. Probably tries a Hypnosis, maybe. It does. Okay. I'm slower. I could Trailblaze to be faster, but Trailblaze, Brick Break, Trailblaze and Brick Break don't guarantee a kill, so it would need to be double Brick Break. All right, there's the Hypnosis. I've got a berry for this. Because it's got analytical, it'd be bad for me to get my speed up now. And then potentially get put to sleep next turn. Spiky Shield again anyway. Probably Hypnosis again, yeah, okay, fine. I have to just chance to sleep. Oh, okay. Don't know why that happened. I would have thought you just keep going for Hypnosis. Right, air slash deals 76 to 92. So I can't stay in, but I can spiky shield just to scout what it's going to do. Probably air slash, right? Yeah. So let's get Intimidate off. That's fine, I did nothing. I mean, to be fair, you know, if I was faster, I'd probably stay in, but let's go for a cover. Oh, glare. Yeah, of course, I forgot about that. Okay, nice crit. It's got lefties. It didn't really do much damage to it. I'm gonna try another covert. Nice. What have you got item-wise? Yeah, we'll switch into Zeb Striker now. Wow. Alright, we need to make sure we get the... We're definitely faster, no doubt about that. We just spark. Yeah. Even low kick, why not? Get some use out of the move before I have to give up. Oof, that crit headbutt was coming though. Spooky. Okay, that was really good. Let's top up everyone's KOs. So Chespin 1, Geodude 1, Sandshrew getting on the board, and Blitzel 2, which is nice. Okay. Next trainer. Let's have a look here. How many trainers we got in here? 3, and then we're at a new route. No, it's actually still technically Route 104. So there's not actually a new catch on the other side. Never mind. Oof, okay. Not liking look at that Parasect. Especially with the Expect Spore and the Rocky Helmet. I'm not gonna lie, if Chalked is faster, it'd actually be really good here. Let's have a look. It's not faster. Okay, that's a shame. Because I reckon... Incinerate actually, interestingly enough, still wouldn't have been a one-shot. Okay. So I'm just gonna... Excuse me, I'm just gonna sit down and rest my legs. Oh! Kids load the chair again. There we go. Raise it a little bit, I guess. Right. So, who else is going to be a good answer? Flying would also be good. What do we have with a potentially good flying move? Oh, Minior, actually. Yeah, could have Minior come in acrobatics. I would have probably preferred it didn't make contact. We want to really avoid someone having to physically hit this. So let's see, if I'm in my base form... Nah, it's still not a guarantee. I have to acrobatics. It is a one-shot though. But I'd have to factor in for the effect spore. 36 is quite slow. Maybe Cloister can just come in, because Icicle Spear doesn't make contact. Yeah, Cloister could come in actually and hit that better. Okay, cool, so we'll leave Cloister, and then the next, because to be honest, they're all physical attackers, isn't it? So it's actually a pretty good lead. Because I think it would force Chansey to come out, and even Chansey can't really deal with Cloister. Icicle Spear potentially KOs. Farfetch can Leaf Blade, which hurts, and it is slower, so Icicle Spear again. Okay, this is starting to look like a sweep. So Defiant would leak, Natural Cure, Lucky Punch. Beedrill must be faster. Yeah, Beedrill's definitely faster. But still, it's... I mean, if I'm not going to get use out of my item, because that just boosts... Oh, let's not put a Mega Stone. Like a berry, for example. It's not really making a difference. So, I mean, I can keep an item, but... Yeah, I think this is a clean sweep at Cloister from what I can tell. But we'll put Minior back in. And yeah, I mean there's a lot of bug types, so let's not keep a pure grass type in. So obviously let's heal. And I mean, if I'm doing this calc right, this just looks like a Cloister sweep. Let's go for it. So we'll bury these two back up. I can see me running out of berry juice quite quick if I'm not careful, so that's why you see me giving orange berries. Alright, let's go. Make sure our pellet is on. Ooh, big root. Let's track that we've got the big root. And so normally we run into the Aqua Grunt here, right? I really do hope that it's the bug guy first. It is showing that the Aqua Grunt comes after. This is... Okay, so that whole running into the Devon guy has been removed. So... Okay, there's a second bug trainer. Excuse me. Alright, let's do this. Oh, is it now? Okay. I'll be true. Probably a bit late to check. They actually sound, the cries are actually very similar. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Icicle Spear does not make contact. Yeah, I didn't think so. Right, I do reckon this is a sweep. Ooh, Skill Link Cloister for the win. Yeah, if there's no... obviously because it's a lax nature, if there's no special attacker, then yeah, Cloister's just destroying. Alright, one for Cloister. Excuse me. I think we Rock Blast here, surely. Yeah. Suppose if I got poison, that would be annoying. But yeah, we're good. Technically, even if I didn't have Skill Link and I had, say, Battle Armor with loaded dice, this would still be very powerful. I'd argue that might even be a bit better, especially for this ROM hack. Right, that should be faster, yep. And this thing could be potentially very scary, because obviously it's got Sword Dance and a leak for increased crit. But yeah, Cloister is seeming to be an absolutely amazing answer for this fight. And just Icicle Spear again. I think there's a chance this doesn't KO it though. Very small chance. Alright, nice. I think that's been the easiest fight. Amazing. Clean sweep from Cloister. Amazing. Right, well, shoulder goes up to 7. Nice. Big jump. Okay, so let's have a look at the next battle. Right. This Wishy-Washy, I cannot allow it to go low health because of schooling. So I need to make sure I'm knocking this thing out. So, excuse me. Let's start with that. Next trainer, Wishy-Washy. Because obviously you can see, it's like, does nothing, but if it goes into schooling form, you can see suddenly it becomes a big issue. Okay, so it's quite slow. Ironically, Cloister also one-shots this thing. I mean, I say one-shot, one-turn kill, I should really say, since I'm using a multi-hit move. Okay, but yeah, that's Wishy-Washy, and then Shatot is faster and takes me out with Hyper Voice. Wow. Okay. So ideally we want to lead someone who is going to be able to deal well with whoever comes out next, because we've got with Cloister there's too many options for who could come in next, so probably not Cloister here. I wonder how Chestnut does, because I could Trailblaze on this. Yeah, so Trailblaze is actually a one-shot. and I'm faster as well. So I'll go to +1. And that does... Ooh, it lets me outspeed Shatot, but not Toadscroll. And I outspeed... Okay, so definitely Toadscroll would come in. And it could Spore. It could Sludge Bomb. And I 2KO with Brick Break. If this calc is correct, Chespin might actually be able to... Let's see, because Rock Tomb... No, I wouldn't be able to one-shot Shatot. So that's still going to be an issue. And I wouldn't one-shot Girafarig as well, but it also wouldn't be able to take me out. And actually, unless it really wanted to Spore me, I think this forces Shatot with Chatter. I remember in Gen 4, Chatter was quite controversial. Okay, so Chatter is a flying move. So we've got flying, normal, and fire. So I would need an answer. Okay, let's start building the line. So we definitely Chespin, Trailblaze, because it makes me faster, and I think it knows I'll be faster than everything else on the team with +1 speed. But I don't OKO. Shadow. I think Golem is probably good to come in, even though it doesn't have like crazy good very special defense. Yeah, and then he can Rock Blast. So yeah, okay. So Golem, Rock Blast on the Shatot. Now that most likely triggers Toadscroll to come in, and it does have a Cobra Berry, which is flying, I'm pretty sure. So it would come in Grass Knot. Could have power as well, actually. And I guess I'd probably I mean, Ice is ideal, but that Sandshrew isn't faster than Toadscroll. Toadscroll's very fast, so yeah, no chance. Maybe Minion will be alright here? Yeah, because it's not that heavy. And I reckon, yeah, and shields down it weighs even less. And it will just take 2 acrobatics to take it out. And in shield form, I can't be put to sleep. So, okay, I think Minion's a good answer there. So Minion into Toadscroll times 2 acrobatics. And that's pretty sure without an item, yeah, so we'll take the item off you. Which just leaves Girafarig. I could probably confuse Ray, but I do need a good answer. Really a dark type. I also got Hypnosis. It's quite fast as well. It's got inner focus, so it can't be intimidated. I'm assuming this is the latest version of Inner Focus, which should prevent Intimidate as well. Yes. So... yeah, it would really be good to have a ghost type. But I'm sure we can find a solid answer for... let's see... yeah, I don't really have like a solid answer. I just need to... I guess I just need to go to someone who's got good special defense. I mean, Grumble can definitely come and get a bite off at least. If it doesn't get put to sleep. Yeah, we ain't risking that. I think Zip Strike is good because I can come in and get Thunderwave off, which will slow it, and then that will allow Grumble to start doing what it needs to do. So I think that's a good approach. The only thing we're going to do is put Serperior back in instead of Cloyster, because it's not going to be good for this fight. Oh, hold up. Oh, we're back. Okay, we're back. We're back. Cool. Yeah, so we go Grumble, and then we finish. Yeah, finish off with Grumble. Cool. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so Zip Strike is just getting a Thunderwave off and Grumble to bite it up. Okay. Just make sure we lead Chest Spin. Binding Band. I think that's to boost Wrap, isn't it? And stuff like that. So we'll just make sure we tick that. We got that. And we'll get an ability shield soon, which is cool. Can't cut yet. It's cool that he moved him up here. Ooh, Aqua Grunt time. Alright, let's go. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Crap. I got schooling mixed up. It starts like this. It doesn't... if I get 25% health, it goes back to this mini form. Okay, that... I think we're okay. I'm just very happy I picked Chespin and not someone who I was expecting to need to get the one shot. Right, let's... Actually, maybe I might have miscalculated this. When I was first looking this up, Cloyster was actually the best answer into this. Okay. Okay, we have a bit of an issue here now. . Yeah, we actually have a bit of an issue now. Cloister was actually the correct answer for this. I'm just going to switch to calc quick, so you can see the mistake I made. So if we go to Cloister, you can see that Cloister, even in its schooling form, it basically did not much to me, and I would have taken out with Rock Blast. Actually, I mean, it's not that much better. Anyway, yeah, you see here, Ice Beam's quite an issue, and I'm still faster though, which is good. Assuming I have a Oran Berry, okay, fine. Because unfortunately now I don't know if I can guarantee Shatter comes out, so it kind of messes up the line a bit. Okay. We will... I could Spiky Shield, I guess. There's no harm in selecting it to scout out. I was trying to soak. Okay, Trailblaze. Why would you try and use soak? That's so weird. I'd actually prefer that to Ice Beam. Maybe I shouldn't have Spiky Shielded. Okay, I should have not Spiky Shielded. I would much rather be hit by soak rather than Ice Beam. Alright, as long as I don't get frozen, I'm fine. Alright, cool. So we are going to Trailblaze again. Take it out. Yeah, I would have worked more if it hit me with soak. I guess it's not always the best idea to Spiky Shield turn 1. Trailblaze would have done less damage, but I would have taken significantly less damage from Ice Beam. Anyway. Okay, it still went out for a Shatter. Now, I mean, yeah, I'm faster, but Rock Tomb isn't a one-shot, and it will chatter and KO me. But the only thing now is that actually, because I've got so much less health, it potentially goes for any move. Not Nightshade, but it could Heat Wave, Hyper Voice, or Chatter. But at the same time, I resist all of this, so I don't see the point in dragging out with a Spiky Shield. We stick with the original plan, we go into Golem. Went for Heat Wave, that's fine. Probably best outcome. And we're just gonna Rock Blast. So, Chest Spin 1, Golem 1. Okay, it should want a Grass Knot, so we go into Minior here. And we actually want the shields up, because I'm immune to Spore. Sweet. It now probably Grass Knots, and we're just going to Acrobatics. Pop the Cobra Berry. And we'll take a second Grass Knot, but it's okay. We are, ooh, crit. Acrobatics. Okay, it's important to know actually that the shield down triggers at the end of the turn. So even if I got knocked to 50%, that doesn't guarantee me getting extra damage in the future. I just have to keep that in mind now. Yeah, I don't see a knockout on it, and I it sees a knockout with only Twin Beam. So it's definitely going for a psychic move here. So we will... I guess it could try to put me to sleep now as well. I'm going to lead with Gramble. That's fine. We're going Gramble for the... for Bite. Alright, let's just check that we are not in crit range of Twin Beam. So Twin Beam at max hits 74. If both hits crit, it'd be an issue. But I need to get a bite off. I'm going for a sleep anyway. Actually, wait, I have a berry juice, so no, it won't. Even if the first hit crits, I'll be okay. Problem is I'm asleep. Ooh, I meant to click summary. Okay, well, we are in... We're with Zip Striker now. Okay, we're fine. Alright, yeah. Now I didn't give anyone a sleep berry, so... oh gosh, okay, this is a bit... So, Twin Beam... obviously deals... Just seeing if there's a chance it goes for something else. 454. I mean, in theory it could. I reckon it goes for Hypnosis because it doesn't see the. So I could Spark. I feel like we want a Thunder Wave. There is a world where it. No, with Oranberry, so I should be in Hypnosis again. Annoying. Putting everyone to sleep. Superior does okay into this thing. So I could switch again. It's just that Substriker is in crit range. Actually, is it in crit range? Sorry. If so, Twin Beam. If it crits, both it does 80. Yeah, so even with the berry, there's a chance that this knocks out. Whereas with Gramble, it's not a. We're gonna just go into Superior. I think safest bet. Okay, I did get Twin Beam off. And it will stick with Twin Beam because it's still the strongest. Realistically, it's going to try and use Hypnosis. I could wrap for residual damage, but I think just getting a Giga Drain off here is probably better. And it lands Hypnosis, okay. I was thinking wrap I could get a little bit of damage over time, but yeah, we're going to stay in. We've got a berry juice. Or berry, one of the two. Crit, okay. Let's assign a heal now. And I am A very high roll double crit would take me out, but I can't just keep switching. The sleep is annoying, man. And it hasn't gotten fully powered once. Ugh. We are in a situation now. How much PP does Twin Beam have? Like, is it running out anytime soon? Can't even switch into Golem. It can't take the Twin Beam if it crits. That's annoying. Yeah, I should have had a Chesto Bear on one of them. Can you just be fully powered? Can you not? Like, for real? This is just annoying now. Twin Beam. If it crits, I could get knocked out. I can't keep switching. I don't have many switches left. I know you're telling me why there's not even one full power. I'm not gonna lie, if I went for Spark, yeah, the Twin Beam takes me out. It takes everyone out. No one can like switch in without a risk now. So I have to just try and break through his sleep. If I just sparked, I had a... I wonder if Thunderwave was the misplay. Because if I had sparked, it... 4654... Because that looked like it... No, I don't think so. I think it would have been on really low HP. We're gonna have to just risk it. Can you just wake up? Or at least get fully powered? Okay, thank you. Thank you. So, I wonder how sleep works. Sleep powder, affects sleep. Because he's been asleep for 2 turns now, right? Isn't he guaranteed to wake up now? Okay, it's probably not using Pokemon Champions level. 4 turns. A Pokemon sleep counter is now reset to its original amount when switched out. Okay, so since the counter is reset upon switching out, I have a... It's only been 1 turn. I don't think I have much of an option. Yes! Bite! Oh, thank God. Unnecessarily stressful. Timeable. Okay, nice. Oy. Okay. What TM is this? Hold up, what's TM8? Let's have a look. Obviously just on the mark that I've got it as well. Bulldoze. Okay, it makes sense why that would be. Yeah, Bulldoze is amazing. Oh, citrus, very nice. Okay, so see if there's anything in this flower shop. There we go. People are lacking in skill. What? Okay. Okay, nice. Chillinberry, that's good. Probably need to track that one. Maybe. Yeah, I think it should be right. We've got ability shield, which is nice. If we ever, if we're ever in a situation where we need to make sure we keep our ability. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna call it there. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there, so peace and blessings everyone, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. We'll just save. Alright, nice.